great. My first home game here at the Moda Center here in Portland. Still trying to kind of find my way through this whole thing, this whole situation. But I thought the fans was incredible tonight. The support that they showed for myself. I mean, as always for the team in general, but just to be a part of this atmosphere on the other side of it, rather than being on the opposing team, but being able to just feel that support and that communication from the fans, like that goes a long way. I can tell you that.
Did it surprise you to hear the Melo chant as you left the game at the end?
It was surprising. But I think people just they see how kind of genuine this is for me, right? It's not nothing fake, right? This is authentic. This is who I am. This is genuine. This is this is real love. Excuse me. At the end of the day, and I think people can sense when it's not, right? And I think that's what we're dealing with here.
Melo, this is the best that this offense has looked all year. Can you see an evolution, just even in the short time since you first joined this, to how you guys are playing now?
I think guys are just starting to feel a little bit more relaxed and at ease. When I first got here last week and met those guys in New Orleans, I think it was the hype of the excitement of me coming to the team. Guys not really knowing how this was going to play out, how this was going to fit in, how I was going to fit in. But I think now we just found, everybody's just at ease and everybody's just doing what they do best and playing basketball. Our communication over the past couple games has been at an all-time high, and that's something that we have to keep up with.
Oh, what did you see on that dunk against Terrence when you got the ball close there and you were able to kind of face up?
Once I got that first step, it wasn't about Terrence. It was about the big that was coming over. And I think if I could beat him to the tip of the rim, that I had a chance of making that shot. So that's what I was looking at. I was more so looking at the big coming over from the weak side.
Melo, the way you're playing, is it what you expected? Is this what you foresaw when you joined the team?
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I just I wanted to come in here and just play basketball and find my joy again, and the excitement of playing basketball and what it should be. And I've found that early on right now so far. I've found that happiness, that joy, and the way that the guys was able to kind of just open this up to me with open arms and bring me in here as one of their own. That makes the process a lot easier too.
How much fun was it on a personal level getting to play against Chris again?
It's always fun playing against Chris. I think after all of these years, we all know what Chris brings to the game. His competitive nature, his leadership out there on the basketball court. So anytime I get to play against somebody that's close to me like that, it will always be fun.
Now you're playing with another great point guard in Lillard. How's that been for you?
That's been great, to be honest with you. I think it will continue to get better. The more time we have with each other, the more experience we get with each other out there on the court. When we start practicing and really sharpening some things up, it's going to be a lot of fun out there playing alongside him.
To get all that early, love from the fans and then with the team, did that help, reaffirm your decision to come back and to be with Portland and to just have that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just, I didn't think Portland was going to make that decision if they didn't kind of believe in me and what I could bring to this team, and from a basketball standpoint, but also from a leadership standpoint and from an experience standpoint. This organization really believed in me from that standpoint, and that trickles down, to the teammates, to the environment, to the fans. We all got to come together to make this happen.
Carmelo, you've had kind of experience what it's like to be criticized and to have a reputation about you. What was your kind of perception of Hassan, and what have you kind of told him since you've joined this team?
I don't really. I think if you ask people that really knows me and that's close to me, I don't prejudge people. I like to experience that on my own and have my own experiences. I have my own observations on that. So I didn't have anything about Hassan. It's just when I got here, I know what he can do. I know his ability, and so that's what I was talking to him about, and I will continue to talk to him about, and what he can bring to this game and how dominant he can be when he's locked in. So for me, my experience with him, I need him locked in and being who he was, tonight.
Before you signed with the Blazers, what was your impression of them? And then 5 games later, now you're a member. And what's been?
It wasn't really. I mean, honestly, I haven't watched much basketball, but before I signed with the Blazers, I was trying to disconnect myself from that just to keep myself moving forward mentally and emotionally. So once I got the call, and I knew CJ, I knew Dame, I knew those guys, Rodney and Ken from playing against those guys, but I didn't know kind of the atmosphere of this team. But I know now. So.
Melo, Chris mentioned you guys hung out last night. What was that like, kind of spending some time with him, kind of being back in the NBA, back on the circuit, kind of seeing him again?
It was. I mean, we went to dinner last night, hung out. I had some great conversation, but that's the stuff that I miss. I miss the game of basketball, but all the little things that comes along with it, and being able to hang out with friends and have that experience and talk to people and just being around the game. The basketball part will take care of itself.
Do you remember where you went?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
No, but what was it? Where would you go?
I can't tell you all
Okay.
that.
the people want to know.
No, I can't tell you all that.
You feel like this team is clicking right now?
Huh?
You feel like this team is clicking right now?
We're starting to find our way, our niche. It's going to take some more time, but we're going to take it one day at a time, and we're going to really lock in and make this thing work. We all want to work. I think that's a good thing.
How about your role?
My role?
Yeah.
My role? I mean, I don't think that has been established yet, right? It's just, I think for me to just come in and, take my time and, be as efficient as I can and take what the defense is giving me and play off of Dane and CJ and play off of those other guys. And when it's time for, when it's time for me to go and create and, get a bucket and, I have the opportunity to do that.